What's going on, YouTube? It's that black dude. What's been going on? Well, me, not so much. Working on a little something for the Z Warrior. And while I'm working on this, figured I'd talk about something that I saw today from one of my YouTubers that I'm subscribed to. And I'm going to stay subscribed to him. I like the guy, but I'm gonna have to disagree with this one here. He made a video, a plea basically to save net neutrality. And I'm gonna continue to be working on this here because the Z Warrior should be ready pretty soon. But and I've got most of this stuff here together now. I just don't like doing videos in the house. Save net neutrality. Alright. So they've got a big petition to save this thing. And what he was saying, it was going to be great. Be the equalizer. It's going to help regulate, keep you safe. Help businesses, this, that, and the other. And, you know. When it comes to liberals, they seem to think that the government is there to help them. The government is there on their side. The government wants to help them out. The government just wants to be the protector. And the thing is, the government's not there to help you or to protect you. They're there to regulate you and to control you. Generally, that's what they do. And when the government's involved in something, it's either their way or the highway. And what's going to happen with this net neutrality if they continue to get more power? Because they were already around. They've been around for a while, and they got some extra power in 2015. Barack gave them some extra power. But what's going to end up happening under these guys is that they're going to need money to operate. They're going to need more money to operate because they're going to control your behinds. And they're going to need money. They're going to need to hire more people. They're going to need to collect those fees from you. And the government gets their money from you. Now, when the government gets their hands on, stuff like that, look what they do to it. When it came to cellular technology, look how long they held on to it. Look, just go ahead and look it up. Give you a couple seconds. Give you a few seconds to see how long they held on to cellular technology. Look it up. They held on to that technology for probably about 40 years. They held on to the internet for about the same amount of time. When they regulate like that, small companies, you guys ain't gonna be able to afford it. They're gonna monopolize. They're gonna get to pick and choose. You're talking about letting the government basically take over the same government that weaponized the IRS to stop people from donating to a certain presidential candidate. No, I'm not talking about Trump. The same government is going to be over the internet that decided to weaponize the IRS against a certain presidential, against regular people like you and me from donating to a certain presidential candidate. People are signing a petition to give those guys the power to regulate the internet. That is insane. That is insanity. The same government that right now is illegally investigating a president just because they don't like him. They said, go find a crime. They're supposed to investigate crimes that have already happened, not go find a crime. They want to go investigate crimes that have already happened. Look what they're doing. They're picking and choosing who they want to exonerate and who they will not exonerate. Am I right about that or what? The same government who's picking and choosing the winners and the losers want to run your internet. And you think they're going to just be fair to the small businesses. If you think that, you're a damn fool. So, we've already got laws in place. I know I'm not in front of the camera. We already got laws in place to protect people from crime over the internet. You know, anti-bullying laws, laws to lock people up from that, you know, dabble in CP, you know, the pedo bears of the universe. We have laws and stuff to deal with that already. How much more regulation do we need? We had things already set up where we could buy, sell, and trade. We could set up businesses online without being taxed. We could set up businesses online without being taxed, just like that. And now with net neutrality, they're gonna start taxing. Is that something you're interested in? All those regulations? Or would you like the government just to leave it alone? Leave things alone as they are now. Why do we need more regulations? Thing is, we don't need more regulations. We've got enough laws to take care of it. Right now, this is nothing more than a power grab. You need to open your minds, people. Be a bit smarter than what you're allowing yourself to be. And it's sad that so many of these big time YouTubers, and Doug Walker seems like a real cool guy, man. He really does. Big time guy. I mean, I love the work that he does. He seems very compassionate. But most of these big time YouTubers, they're all libs. They are all libs. And I guess another thing that a lot of these liberal YouTubers are, well, what they don't seem to understand, a lot of these liberal YouTubers, maybe they don't see what's actually going on when it comes to censorship. Because net neutrality is going to provide a whole lot of censorship. Where is my dadgum toolkit? They're going to censor the crap out of people. YouTube censors the crap out of people. Facebook censors people all the time. It's standard practice. And liberals are not censored. They are practically uncensored. If I make a video right now telling Trump to suck my balls, it will probably go viral right here on YouTube. But if I make a video telling Hillary to suck my balls, It'll probably get flagged. They'll probably shut my channel down. Everything. I've seen trending videos in my news feed on YouTube that were like anti-Trump videos. I've also seen, because YouTube now has this auto subscription thing going on, when I did the breaking news story about Hillary Clinton and that guy that she killed, I'm going to go ahead and say it just like that. That guy that she killed or had killed, because he was one of her staffers and big-time Democrat donors. And he decided, I'm going to spend some time with the family. Next thing you know, they found him dead. When I did that story, I was going through my subscriptions, and they subscribed me to CNN, Clinton News Network. They auto-subscribed me to CNN. Funny thing is, I'm subscribed to Steven Crowder and a few other people. Tommy Sotomayor, I am subscribed to him. I am also subscribed to some black guy. Yes, I am that black dude. Funny story is, when I was trying to pick my name, that black dude, many years ago, I actually was like, okay, I'm going to use my real name, which starts with a T, because I'm not going to give it out right here. And I was like, well, TNN. I was like, okay, I'll just call myself TNN for Blank News Network. And I cuss a lot, so raw, TNN raw. I put that in YouTube. That was Tommy Sotomayor. God dang it, can't use that. Well, I'm nobody special. I'm just some black guy. Well, I typed in some black guy. God dog it, I'll be darned. That name is taken. So I stuck with Demon Lord for a long time. I called myself George Claw because I didn't want to go in front of the camera. Bunta because of my Facebook name. Finally, I just said, screw it. That black dude, that's about as good as it gets for a name. It's relevant. I'm a black dude. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. YouTube auto-subscribed me to CNN, the fakest news network there is. When they come to my Steven Crowder videos, I don't hardly get his videos. They're not in my subscriber section like they're supposed to be. Same thing with Tommy Sotomayor. I might get it in my email, but I'll go to my sub list and I might get maybe one or two of his videos because he uploads all day. Steven Crowder videos are almost never where they're supposed to be at. I scroll down through the suggested videos and I might see Steven's video there, but never in my sub list like it's supposed to be. Some black guy, he doesn't upload as much as he used to. He's generally right where he's supposed to be at in the subsection. But like, as far as suppression goes, Steven Crowder videos, guess what? They demonetized a big portion of this guy's videos. You don't hear the Tommy Sotomayor. They shut down many of his channels. But you don't hear liberal channels getting shut down like that. Diamond and Silk. Oh my God. Those babes. I was subscribed to them. Their YouTube got shut down. Conservatives. They're getting shut down left and right. And basically, what is a conservative? Well, if you want to really sum it up, a conservative basically just lives like a stereotypical Christian. Except your stereotypical Christian, as far as the media, well, as far as the Bible puts it, you're supposed to just be this perfect guy who doesn't drink, cuss, goes to church every Sunday, blah, blah, blah. So, to like practice conservatism is basically that. Super peaceful, non-violent, don't smoke or drink, go to church. That's about it. But Christians aren't perfect either. That's actually what being a conservative is. Christianity is under attack here in America, big time. And so they attack it, basically saying that you're a white racist. They twist it up, make conservatism sound like it's evil. And, well, the Bible warns you that if you was going to be a Christian towards the end of the times, well, guess what? You're going to get persecuted. And, well, we're getting persecuted worldwide, aren't we? So, anyways, yeah. Liberal channels are not shut down. So maybe these liberals who are going to, like, College Humor for, or Cracked, or CNN, or ABC, or all these fake news networks that aren't getting shut down, who are spreading fake news, maybe they're not seeing what's actually happening. Maybe some of them are well-meaning, but they don't see what's actually happening. They don't see the real stuff. There goes my damn toolkit. They don't see people actually being regulated, because as far as the government is concerned, they are exactly the kind of sheep that the government wants. And those type of people are pushing the government's agenda to take your little behinds over. As I said today, Doug put that video out basically begging, save net neutrality. And there are so many people who don't even know what the hell's going on. So, with that being said, I'm going to steal a little line from Golden Boy. When it comes to these things, I urge you, study, 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 study. Study, man. Read. You don't even have to read, dude. I don't even read that much, man. I just get the information. I hear the information, I pass it on. You got time to do all that damn reading? And that's all you need to do, man. Open your ears. You know what? Here's a challenge. Here's a challenge. I've told the story before about why I don't watch the news, why I don't deal with the TV news anymore. And that was because back when I got into politics, actually by pure accident, I would watch the TV news, and the TV news would tell me how good things were, how good things are going to be under Barack Obama. It would tell me what things are actually happening, and I would be out there in the real world, basically watching my check, watching my money. And none of that stuff would actually be happening. My first 4 years under Barack, I watched my paycheck drop gradually from $860 every 2 weeks all the way down. It went down to $760, $740, all the way down to $690 every 2 weeks under Barack Obama. While the news kept saying, oh, things are getting better, the economy is getting better, jobs are getting better. When I tried to get other jobs, I couldn't even find other jobs. Unemployment was up. They started changing the way unemployment was counted. And I started listening to the radio and the news. I would listen to talk radio during the day, and I would listen to news at night. And a lot of times, talk radio would be like, all right, the news is probably going to say this happened tonight, but this is what actually happened. Or, in Rush Limbaugh's case, the drive-by media said that I said this, but this is actually what I said. Let me play the clip for you. And he would actually play what the news said that he said. And they take it all out of context. He'd play the news clip, and then he'd play what he said, and of course it's always taken out of context. And, you know, stuff that the news, I mean, stuff that the talk radio people would say, All right, mark my word. This is what's gonna happen in the next few months of Michael Savage. I'm telling you, this is what's gonna happen. You watch. You watch. You mark my word. You mark my word. We'll be back. And Lord behold, the stuff from the radio was the stuff that was actually happening. Everything on the TV was to protect Barack. Stuff on the radio. If he did something good, which was extremely rare, I can't even think of anything that he did good. But I can tell you this here. No matter whose side you was on, if you did good, you got credit. If you did bad, you got talked about. If you was a Democrat or a Republican, and you was in there screwing up, you was getting called out. Which is where things were different with talk radio versus the TV news. The TV news only protected the Democrats. Straight up. If you was a Democrat, you was protected. They protected your behind. You were basically like the kings or the queens. You could do nothing wrong. You was a Republican. You were evil racist. Like I said, talk radio, at least what I listened to, which was Rush, Michael Savage, Michael Berry, Mark Levin, Sean Hannity. Those guys there would be straight down the middle. Didn't matter whose side you was on. You was screwing up, you was screwing up. And that's where the fairness came in. So, I'm going to challenge you guys, and I know it's been like 20 minutes. I'm going on and on while I'm putting this cutout together. Turn off your TVs, turn on your radio. I'm not trying to convert you from being a liberal or whatever you are. If you mean well, that's as good as it gets. Look, do what you feel is right in your heart. But study. And do some research before you go spouting off at the mouth. Because without your research, you don't know what's going on. A person can tell you anything. The news can tell you anything, and they normally do. The news is good at just telling you any and everything. And they're always up for telling you any and everything. The news will formulate a story to have you thinking something. The news will sit there and make up a story to have you thinking a certain way. The same news media who made made up all them debate questions. Well, Trump, you said these people were sexes and pigs and things. Why should we make you a president? They will shape your opinion, then ask you a question why you feel this way. They do it on purpose, and they do the same thing with the news. They report their opinions as facts. Turn off your radio. Turn off your radio. Turn off your TV and turn on your radio. That's all I'm asking you to do. Do some research, turn off your TV, turn your radio on, and see what's up, y'all. In the meantime, ooh, that's nice and quiet. Let's see if y'all can see up in there. I don't think you can. Can you? You might be able to get it. Let's see. There we go. Which button is it? Oh, the light just, come on, shine up. It just opened up. Anyways, peace out, YouTube. This is Beyond the Z Warrior. We are going with the speed engineering guy. Open. Speed Engineering 3-inch wide pipe into the Black Horse Racing 3-inch cutout into a 3-inch catback over the axle. And it's going to go into dual 2.5-inch mufflers. Yeah, I hate it's going into dual 2.5-inch mufflers, but hey, ain't gonna kill it too much. When I want to run the car, put the cutout, open the cutout, and we good to go. And it's nice and quiet too. Beautiful. They give me enough wire. Oh yeah, there go the extension over there. I have to run it through the car some kind of way. Yeah, that's no biggie. Take care of that. Anyways, YouTube, peace out.